Hello my glorious souls and welcome back to my channel. You are here with me, Tia Provost. Of course the dog starts barking. I'm trying to film. Who else is experiencing this with quarantine and isolation and people being laid off from their jobs? Obviously we are all home a lot more now, and that means so are our neighbors. I live in an apartment complex, so it'd be slightly different if I was in a house type thing, but yeah, there's someone downstairs and the dog loves to bark as soon as I start filming videos, so bear with me if there's background noises, guys, but I'm sure, everyone is experiencing this to some degree and some level. I just wanted to check in with everyone and sort of see how you're all doing. It can be a very confronting time right now for a lot of people, and it can be a very triggering time. A lot of politicians are talking about the economy and how we're going to bounce back. Quite frankly, I'm kind of more concerned about the state of our mental health. I'm not just talking about one specific region, I'm talking about everywhere. This is affecting everywhere on such a deep emotional, mental, physical level that I don't think we kind of realize the ramifications of what's happening right now. I know that I can get very overwhelmed with everything that's going on and can feel very confronted by it and just bombarded with everything. I know that I have my days where I'm good and I have my days where I'm bad and I'm anxious and emotions are running rampant through my body and I feel like I can't get a grip or control on anything. And so I just wanted to put that out there because I know there's a lot of people that will be dealing with that and much more intensified and much worse than what I'm getting it. I think we all feel anxiety to some degree. We just need to be really aware. We need to be really purposeful in our intent of what we're doing and trying to be very present in the moment. If you know that anxiety does tend to get the better of you, and it is a very anxious time right now, really sort of know what your triggers are or try to find out what your triggers are, and then try to implement things that you can do or people that you can call to kind of help break you out of that. So many people talk to me about how I'm happy all the time and how I'm so positive all the time. It's not that I'm happy and positive all the time. I think to have self-love and high self-esteem and to be positive and all these, people think that you have to have it every day, and that's not the case. That's not what positive and self-love is. It's about knowing that there's good days and knowing that there's bad days, and when you do have those bad days, it's about allowing. So many people are like, oh no, like try and push it away, and they don't deal with the emotion, they don't deal with the feeling. If you deal with it and recognize it and allow it and acknowledge it, then you can move through it and you can move past it. And that to me is what being positive, and that to me is self-love is all about. It's about acknowledging the bad days and not acknowledging the times that you feel crappy and moving through it, accepting it, feeling it, but not wallowing. And there's a big difference between accepting and feeling it and acknowledging it and then wallowing in it. So I feel like we're kind of like, there's a lot of extremes of either people trying to push it away and not deal with it, or people then dealing with it too much and wallowing in it. So to me, it's all about moving through it. You have to acknowledge it. Find little things that work for you. And one thing is not going to work for the whole mass of people. So if that is speaking to loved ones, if that is playing with your plants and doing some gardening or whatever you can around the house, if it's cooking, if it's doing a face mask, if it's having a hot bath, if it's cleaning, if it's writing in a journal, find something that works for you and have these things in place that you can go to. And honestly, turn off the TV. Turn it off. I mean, there's being informed and there's being aware about the situation that's going on around you, and then there's being bombarded with it. Be aware of what's going on, but do not bombard yourself with it, because it's going to end up driving you crazy. Because I know for me, as soon as that TV comes on, the feeling that bubbles up inside of me, it's not nice. It's not good. So we turn it on, we learn what we need to learn, and then we turn it off. We play games, we play cards. I mean, it does help because I do have my partner, so I do have someone else that, is in the house with me. And I know that there's a lot of you that won't have that. But it's still hard because we are still away from family and we're both very big on family. But my biggest thing that I want you guys to take from this is you are not alone. There is so many people out there that is experiencing the same thing, that is going through the exact same emotions and feelings as you. Reach out. This is a time when you should not be shy to reach out to your community and reach out to those that love you and friends and family. Use this time. This is when social media and technology can really redeem itself and be used for good. You can always reach out and be a part of someone's life. Yes, it's never going to equate to physically being there in person. It's the next best thing. So use it. So don't be too hard on yourselves. You know, take each day as it comes, take each moment as it comes, each hour as it comes. You know, as I said before, you're going to have good moments and you're going to have not so good moments, and that's okay. But, you know, if you just feel like laying on the couch all day, that is fine. Do not make yourself feel guilty for where you are right now. Focus on what you can control, what you can deal with right now. Do not be too proud to reach out and ask for help, whether it's in the form of money from the government, whether it's in the form of mental and emotional support through friends and family, through online communities. Reach out. We all need to help each other to get through this. We all need to help each other to stay mentally strong so that when we do move through this, and we will move through this, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. And when we do move through this, let's move through it stronger mentally, emotionally, physically if you can, but let's move through this stronger than when we went into it. And we can only do that through working together, through helping each other, building each other, keeping that mentally strong mind active and working and going. Do whatever it is you need to do to help yourself get through this and help your loved ones get through this. And again, you are not alone. You're not alone. Please, wherever you are, stay safe, stay healthy. I'm thinking of you all, and I'm sending so much love and positivity and good vibes, and we will get through this stronger together. Okay? Have a great one. Bye, guys.